Okay. Supplies. We've got majority of the supplies that was in this place from when we was with Red, whatever his name is. I don't know what's going on with the visuals. You see the building over there, how it's going all... The rendering is very limited. Saying I've got everything cranked up in the game, but then them mountains over there are fine. The mountains in the distance look a bit here. But then this in front of us is a little bit different. I don't know if it's how they've done it for PC or what. Saying that it... Oh my god, you can even see the tall neck way, way over there. Holy banoli. But good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We are continuing after last episode where we finally got some bloody story missions done. So we do have some skills, which we could use this one so we can get Tinkerer. Dismount, strike, fighting back. Heavy spear attacks deal increased damage when Aloy's health is low. It's not a bad shout, to be honest. But I would like to go with faster reload while using concentrate. Oh, we're working my way down this tree. We need that. But hopefully you've got your coffee because I've got mine. Hopefully you're wrapped up for today's video. You sat back relaxing. Hopefully you've had a decent day, depending on what time you're watching this, of course, or you're about to have a decent day. Or I could lift your spirits up before you go to work. Maybe. But that's that done. Inventory. We have... We got so many treasure boxes. Let's get it all. Oh, I can't get that one. Gimme. Am I recording? I am. Okay. I had to double check. I was recording. Okay, so we've got 3 in here, which has got a weapon recoil, an outfit weave, and then also another weapon recoil, but for handling. Okay, can we craft anything in regards to carry capacity? No, these are already full. We did that last time. Is there any potions we can make? Health potions. There is. We could make some full health potions, which I'm definitely going to do because obviously they're better than the others. Resist poison. Let's stock that up, and then traps. We can do this as well. Let's get blast traps up. Let's get you up. And shock traps. I feel like because we've got so many of these, I need to use them more. Maybe just like even in just fights, just like drop them instead of using the tripwires, because I use them a lot, but they're taking up some resources I could use for the other arrows, right? But today, today's quest, today's adventure is I do want to go and speak to Talona because we want to find out about Redmaw. Good old Redmaw. So we are going to lock that in.
This'll last.
And that is over here. Koto Lone Light. What are these two? Weapons of the Lodge. Great Gun Hunt. Oh, that's a hunting ground. Okay, so we could. What's this one? That's another hunting ground. Let's jump to this campfire. Let's fast travel. We have 4, so we can do that. And this coffee is good. If you guys can make yourself like proper grounded coffee and like just have it like a proper way of coffee, not like putting coffee just into a mug, hot water, if you have sugar or if you have honey, not that way, but grounded coffee or coffee beans, get a grinder, let it sit. Oh, it's so much better than the corporate stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, I could have sit here right now and just
Long way from
sip.
the sacred.
Sippy sip. Good evening, sir. Friendly. Friendly. How far? That way. She's over here somewhere. Whoa. Look at that in the distance. Is that a T-Rex? Look at it marching up on the hill. He is big. That's like half the size of a tall neck.
The scrapes.
Scrapes? Do you mean you're just walking downstairs, you spoon? Oh, wait, before we go. We need to sort out the modifications, don't we? So, blue is better, right? Yeah, blue is better. Oh, that's spear damage. Wait. Weapons. Oh, so I must get a better spear. Because this one is not available to have modifications. Okay, so green ones. We did double check all of our modifications, didn't we, on our weapons and whatnot? Because like, is our cordial bow? Wait, crafting. Modify weapons. Shadow Hunter bow is what we're using. And this has already got good stuff on it. Unless we've got a blue. Ooh. We do have a blue one. Let's get rid of the second fire and put that one on. And then with the sharpshooter bow. This has already got good stuff on it. The sling. We have a purple ice, but we don't need that one. This is 39. The other one's 39. 22. 24. Which is that one. Then we've got the tripcaster one. We don't need armor piercing on that. I feel like there's no need for it unless you maybe want to rip off. Maybe the explosives will rip off more armor, maybe? I don't know. Oh, but the main intention for going in there was to remove some of these, right? So it was to disassemble. Disassemble. We'll just get rid of all the green ones. Okay. I have got some new ones for thingy though, right? My armor. Yes. Damage to ranged attacks. Oh, it's kind of like a mixture. Okay, so that one is better against fire and melee attacks. That's just better against fire. So I'm thinking we get this one. Swap it for that one. And then we get this one. That helps me against freeze and stealth. This one's going to give me better protection against ranged. Which, to be honest, I feel like ranged is a very more common thing than melee. Especially when you come across like the Shadow Cartel and stuff. And Carja, not Cartel. Oh, horses. Hey, friends. So where is it we're going? We're going up here into this. The Lone Light. I wonder if we're actually going to deal with that. T-Rex. I'm calling it T-Rex because I don't know its name. Hello? Save.
About time you showed up. Me? More Glen Hawks incoming.
What the hell? Jesus.
More coming.
More of them? Roger, roger. Oh, I bet they're going to bring a mother one, aren't they? Where did he go? Oh, he fell here. Yes. Any more? Does not look like it. But I'm pretty sure I grabbed everything. GG team. GG.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Damn. Okay. Find the cause of the Glinthawk's attacks. So, is this something around here? What's down there, though? Where does she want me to go to? Okay, up this canyon. What are these? We've not actually picked up any of these. I've ran past them, and I keep forgetting them. Because it feels like it's like a radius sort of thing, but obviously it is, right? It's like, oh, here's a metal flower, but it's somewhere in this vicinity, right? But I keep feeling like it's like something else. Oh! Oh, my God, he was underneath my feet, and I missed him. Okay, so I guess we can just follow this. I swear I hear another bird. I need to grab some sticks, though. Grab some of you. And we grab some of these. And I want to see if we can kind of see this flower somewhere.
Save these for the trail.
I don't have a clue what it looks like, though. I found it. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is all them? Are they all dead creatures? There's a Glinthawk right there on the corner, though. It's going to, like, sat on the wall on the side of the cliff. You see him right there? But what's all these on the ground?
More Glinthawks.
Bloody hell. No. I came in peace and you attacked me. No, actually, I attacked it first. Beautiful. Right. Now let's see. Oh. I thought I just crashed. That's a first. Whoa. Whoa. Are these snap maws? Not snap. Yeah, snap maws.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. I wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
What is going on? Why are there snap maws? Because you guys should not be here. Well, you could be. There's a river right there, to be fair. Oh my God, what are they trying to do? It's like a migration. Up the cliffs. Oh, God. Oh, allow it, okay. Oh, save point. Beautiful. I don't know why I always run on top of the fires to like, kind of like just burn myself. Good job you can't burn yourself. But we did hit a save point, which means hydration time. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and we've been doing it every episode. You might have noticed it. That could be the water you're drinking, the coffee, the tea, the mojito, the tequila, the whiskey, maybe even a beer, or a glass of milk. Unless you're lactose intolerant, of course. Wait, investigate the area. Oh my. Okay, you can stop shouting at me now. I didn't need to leave this area yet. I needed to investigate it. God damn it, you're a spoon, Bitz.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to
Oh.
follow.
Now we're going back up. Now we're going back up here. Okay, so we was going the right way. I just didn't have the tracks unlocked. Now we've got to follow the tracks. I'm just a better investigator than the game's trying to tell me to be. That's what yeah.
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
I'll make it simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen. So get out of here.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
So be it.
You wanna still talk or what? What's going on over here?
Take it to heart. The sun's judgment burn.
Aloy.
Yo. Have you been there the whole time? Or what?
Fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership.
Ooh.
What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Asus?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay. So, she wants to sponsor us. Which is cool. Which means we can do more stuff. Which leads us to Redmore. But we have now that. There was another mission, wasn't there? Robbing the rich. Go to the Fork Road. What's our main quest right now? Active. Main. Maker's End or Into the Borderlands. Meet Erend at the Palace of the Sun. Is that inside Meridian? Is that in Meridian? It is in Meridian, so we may as well go and hand this in. Go and see Erend. Because I'm going to guess if we go to Hunter's Blind, right, to the Hunter's Lodge, we're just going to do it in, have a little bit of a chat, talk about more about some other stuff, and then get another location to go to, and then we might as well do Erend, right? I feel like if we go to meet Erend, it's going to take us somewhere with him as a main story quest, right? So, we're going to zoom back to Meridian. Zoom back there. And go to the Hunter's Lodge first. Since we're kind of already doing that, right? Makes sense. I just need to mark that. And then find out where I'm going. Oh, this way. These little kites. They're very stiff. I really, really, really can't wait to play the second one. Just because it's more up-to-date, more technology, better technology. And I'm just curious to see what new things they are bringing into it. Same weapons, maybe, and normally a sequel always uses the same weapons and same stuff, but you don't normally get it straight off the bat. You still have to build back up to it. And then you get new stuff things, right? New weapons and whatnot. Have you noticed as well with a lot of games that was like built maybe somewhere between the 2000s to maybe 2017-ish? A lot of the games back then was very brown and yellow and like dirty white. A lot of the games are like that back then. Oh, we gotta speak to this guy.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
I'm gonna
Greetings,
make you
Sunhawk.
my pet.
I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King AVAD decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
I hope he gets eaten by a red maw, if I've got to be honest with you.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle.
Thunderjaw.
Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Asus. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus
Oh,
sponsored
okay.
me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Asus.
Asus. So, obviously, Asus is the guy we just spoke to. And if we kill Redmaw, which is now a Thunderjaw, I'm presuming it's the Rex. I'm pretty sure it's a Rex. Maybe a corrupted one, hence the reason Redmaw, because it's red, because it's corrupted, maybe. I'm going to presume it's that.
I know why I hate Asus. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Asus let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Asus will not let anyone mention it.
Okay. Family?
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Asus. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Okay. Thunderjaws are something we've never come across. Stormbirds, I believe we have. I think we've killed 2 of them. And one of them was not last episode, the episode before. I'm pretty sure. So, it should be on our notebook, right? Machines. Glinthawk. Where's the other bird? Stormbird. Yeah. What is that? So I think that's a Thunderjaw. What is that then? Oh yeah, we've already come across these. Not yet. Even though I am level 30, does it mean we're going over there yet? Because there's no point in me going over to the wildlands for me to come back here when this story's not complete. I feel like we should go to the Wildlands after we've done the main story, I think. I feel like we should do that. Then it's like a bulk of one story all together, right? I feel like that's a little thing we should do. Okay, but she wants us to grab a Stormbird trophy and a Thunderjaw trophy. So, where's the locations for them? Stormbird, that's literally where we killed the last one. Because we went down here because there was a corruption zone down here, right? So we did that. The Thunderjaw is here. And we teleported over here, which if we was looking west, because we had to head up here, right, for this mission, and that's the Thunderjaw we saw on the cliff, and that's the one we're gonna go and kill. But we are now going to travel to Errand. So we're gonna go to his the palace, so we can learn more information about Ursa, his sister, in regards to what happened and find out if she is still alive. Okay, so this is the palace. Hello.
Greetings, Aloy.
Hi.
I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me.
Because you can never be
You're
blamed.
needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
Oh.
Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him.
Wow.
Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
We've got the fast pass.
Passed by some Outlander woman? I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Yeah. I'll kick your teeth in and shove them in your eyeballs. Thank you very much. Might take me a couple of attempts, but still. Where are we going? Up or down?
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when
Too
they don't
late. I already
accept
told him what I'll do to him.
dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Is he up here? Uh-huh.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen.
Hello.
Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
I'm okay with
Erend,
that.
Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
This guy's a walking billboard.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
He's literally the person who invented a backdrop, because he can put anything on that thing behind him. That's what he uses it for. He's the king. Probably goes onto a video call with these little ear things and tells people, "Oh, I'm in this location." No, I'm not. I'm sat in a bathtub cleaning my feet. You know what I mean? You and Ursa.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Is Dervahl the guy that we heard in the conversation last time in regards to Olin when was in that little pit and he talks about, oh, there's this guy Dervahl, blah, 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 big bad guy, da, 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 da. But I don't know if I trust this guy. Why was his father so like, and he's like, ooh, woo, kind of like, it makes no sense. Why is he so hippy dippy and his dad was a badass? Either he's a snake or he's just a genuine good guy.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
The Sundom.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay. What is this? A book. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tall neck transmitter log. Ping insert agents. Dormant. Hologram data points. Hey, Errand.
I don't care what other tribes do. I'll just mind my own.
Here a minute. I want to go see what this is over here. So the book, the Sun King's book, a record made on sun-worn parchment, it glyphs inlaid and golden detailing. Oh boy. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings, the founder Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Meza Valley, and who, reading the signs of the sun and shadow, both delivered them to the site of the holy meridian. A bounteous AVAD who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal mazelands, so that none who walked in the sun's favour should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich eastlands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The foreseeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbour, and who before the sun at its highest proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom, so by the light it was good. Generous Judawan, who stocked the metal markets with spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from the north and the south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to top of the ridge of Vales, who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend ever further. And to honour this passage, had the great blazon ark raised on the foreshores. Boulder Uriv, who saw the suns passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great Canyonlands, that will be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basidid, who had a mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Ark, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West, where only the sun may go. Forbidden West? Kuvadin, the returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Ronan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Teneketh horde, and who, against the protest of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred, he wore his blazon helmet from that day. Nahazis, who was a hunter as much as a Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the whole noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sun Hawk and the Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who was the sun visited from vision so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took the deathly ill from his own pigments. Hivas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundoms. I keep thinking of condoms every time I hear Sundoms. I don't know why. Then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from work of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd and bow. Jiran, who his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the Sundom's name, threatening to bring a twilight upon us, Avad the Liberator. Okay, it's kind of like an introduction of who's who and how the whole Meridian thing kind of started and whatnot, right? Okay, so it looks like we have a little bit to go because Maker's End is going to take us up there and the other one is up here. So I'm going to head to this one, which is over here. But I guess we might as well get the Thunderjaw trophy as we're passing by, right? Which apparently is just over this ridge. Let's do this. I need to take that gun off his face. Oh, god damn it. Oh! What have I exposed right there? His heart. Ooh. We did it. Our first Thunderjaw. Our first Thunderjaw. I was going to say Thunderjaw then.
Might need that.
Beautiful. Well, our allies died. Unfortunate. Now I can see probably why they died to Redmore. Because he was okay, but to be honest, we are pretty decent level. And they was causing a distraction, which helped me just attack from range, take his weakness off, and all that good stuff, right? So now... Oh! I could have used the cannons. Are they killers?
Hello.
It's off.
Well, disc launchers. Crazy. Actually crazy. That, if I would have known that was on the ground, Mr. Thunderjaw would have been dead. And he has two of them. Is that the things he was shooting at the side of his jaw? But then, that gives us some intel, and we should be able to do that for Redmore. But I think Redmore...
Here we go again.
...will be pretty soon. I believe.